Hey everyone, it's Robin from Rose and Lily. Today we're going to crochet these cute little peeps. This pattern works up really quickly and it's perfect for Easter. This is crocheted all in one piece, so there's no sewing parts together. Before we get started with the pattern, I'm currently doing a giveaway of some super cute merchandise. You can check out my Insta to enter. All the merch can also be purchased via my YouTube store. So this one over here is made using Premier Parfait Chunky, and this one, which we'll be making today, is made with Hobbii Baby Snuggle. The first thing you'll need is some chunky or super chunky plush yarn in a color of your choice. Items we'll be using are a USG crochet hook or a hook to fit the yarn you're using, as well as 9mm safety eyes, scissors, a yarn needle, polyfill, and I always recommend using stitch markers. The stitches you need to know beforehand are single crochet, magic ring, slip stitch, increase, and invisible decrease. We're going to start at the top of the ears and work down. In round 1, we're doing 6 single crochet in the magic ring. I'll link my detailed tutorial on how I like to do the magic ring at the top of the video. Pull the ring tight. And as always, I'll be using a stitch marker in the last stitch of each round. In round 2, we do a single crochet, and then an increase, which is 2 single crochet into 1 stitch. And we do all of that 3 times, which brings us up to 9 stitches in the round. In round 3, we do 9 single crochet around, so that's just 1 single crochet into each stitch from round 2. In round 4, we start with 2 single crochet, and then an increase, which is 2 single crochet into 1 stitch, and we do all of that 3 times to bring us up to 12. In rounds 5 to 7, so that's 3 rounds, we just do 12 single crochet around. In round 8, we first do a single crochet, and then a decrease, and I like to do the invisible decrease like so. And we do all of that 4 times to bring us down to 8 stitches. Now for the first ear only, we're going to close with a slip stitch and cut the yarn, leaving a little bit of a tail. And I'm just going to add a stitch marker to that slip stitch. Now you'll crochet the second ear exactly the same, but don't slip stitch to close or cut the yarn. So here's my second ear, And we're going to join to the first one with a single crochet, and I like to go in just after that marked slip stitch. This is also the first stitch of the head, and I'm going to add another marker to it. Now we already did the first stitch of the head, so now we do another single crochet and then a decrease. Two single crochet and then a decrease, and this should bring us to that marked slip stitch. Now we'll be going over to the other ear. And we're going in after that last decrease that was done on that ear. And we're doing two single crochet. And a decrease. And then two single crochet. And a decrease to finish the round. Now the next round will be starting in that marked stitch that we used to join the ears. And in round 2 we'll be doing 12 increases. This means we're doing 2 single crochet into each stitch from round 1. In rounds 3 to 6, that's 4 rounds in total, we'll just be doing 24 single crochet a round. So I've just done round 3 and now I'll do rounds 4 to 6 off camera. So I actually missed one round of 24 while filming here, but I went back and added it after the next step. Now we're going to sew that hole closed between the ears, using the tail from the end of the first ear. You can just do a few stitches over the hole to close it. And just secure the yarn tail with a few more stitches. Now we're going to stuff the ears. In round 7, we're going to do 12 decreases in a row. This will bring us down from 24 stitches to 12. In round 8, we do 12 single crochet a round. Now we're going to attach the eyes, and they're going between rounds 5 and 6, counting back from round 8, that's over here, and they're going about 5 stitches apart. Once you're happy with the placement, you can attach the backs. Now we can stuff the head. In round 9, we do a single crochet and then an increase, and we do that 6 times to bring us up to 18 stitches. In round 10, it's 2 single crochet and then an increase, and we do that 6 times to get 24. In rounds 11 to 16, so that's 6 rounds, we do 24 single crochet a round, and I'll do these off camera. In round 17, we do a single crochet and then a decrease, and we do all of that 8 times to bring us down to 16 stitches. Now we can stuff the body. In round 18, which is our last round, we do 8 decreases. This means we're going down from 16 stitches to 8. Now we can cut the yarn, leaving a bit of a tail for sewing the hole closed. To close the hole, I like to go through the front loops of those last 8 stitches. Then pull on the yarn to close the hole. Insert the yarn into the body into a few different places to secure it. And that is your little peep completed. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. The free written pattern for the peep will be up on my website.